Avenue.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down by Terry on the It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
That's good.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. Brian Grant in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Pick up a 14 on that ball. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Moving to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the gun, it's Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcon. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down up. That's the 35-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Hold on. Check.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. There's no more efficient play in the NFL like than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Headed left, and he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Put money down on all of us, on my people down, on what I love.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta. In a moment. Running here with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, here's Penix. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. If you get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Pushed out to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Our run here with Gibbs. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jalen Walker there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Goff. And he'll be taken down. They've got him back at the 50-yard line. David Onyemata. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. 15. Throwing here is Goff. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they're out to the 20-yard line. First down, it's Penix. He's going to try it here again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or two. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here's Gibbs. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Detroit.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw out of the gun. This is caught. He's got it.
Successful.
And they tack
the
2 more
Lions
onto
14,
their lead.
Falcons 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. DJ Reed brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. That's caught left side by Penix.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
4 down.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Agnew on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Mooney. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is caught. That sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Defensively.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Grant. And a nice job there on that return. Gives the breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
It's no secret. This offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game. And the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The Lions all their first time out. Stop him with a little over 30 left in the game. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll go play action with Goff. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They hand it to Gibbs. Oh, the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He fires downfield for Pitts, and he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, 2nd, and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right.